So I stopped using hashtags on Instagram Reels. Do you want to know what happened? Well, that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Before we jump into it, you know what to do. Subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also like this video. Okay, now let's jump right into this. So I have always said and tested and used 30 hashtags on Instagram Reels, and I've seen the growth with that. But I was curious. I wanted to know what happens if you stop using any hashtags on Instagram Reels. Do you get more same reach or less reach? Can you still grow? Right? So we're gonna find out in a minute, but let me show you. Here's my Instagram account at alimirza2k. If you don't follow me, do that right now. But we are gonna go to Reels tab, and you are gonna see, let me change something here. There you go. All right, so a couple of days ago, I believe it was this post right here. So if you look at this post, I am not using any hashtags. Look at this, none. If we go before that, so here's the 30 hashtags. And before, here's the 30 hashtags. But this was, let's look at the date. This was 6 days ago. Today is April 29. There you go, April 29. So 6 days ago, that was April 23rd. So April 23rd is when I stopped using hashtag. And all of these posts right here, these are some of the content today. So look at this, no hashtags, none, right? So now let's look at the data. First, we're gonna look at the views. Did my views go down or up, and then we're gonna look at the growth. Was I able to grow without hashtags on Instagram Reels? So very, very interesting data that I found. So if you look at this video right here, it had like 5,000 views right here. So 5484. But then look at this, 137K, 589K. So if I look at here, there's no hashtags. And then 15K, 29K, 15K, 10K, 4K. And obviously, you know, some pieces of content are more quote unquote viral. They have more reach compared to other. But overall, let's go back actually. So if I go back to the videos where I was using hashtags, so look at this, 47K, 17K, 4K, 42K, 16.9K, right? So other than, seems like I had one big viral video, this one right here. So if I kind of like take that out, because it's gonna definitely make my data skew on like one side. But if I take that out, it seems like the views, me not using hashtags, actually did nothing. I was still getting a lot of views. I was still getting a lot of reach and engagement on my Instagram Reels content. Very interesting. Now, let's look at, I'm sure that's just one part or one piece. Another thing we want to look at is what was the growth? How did I really grow on the platform or not? So let's go to this Not Just Analytics. That's just a platform I use to track. And here's my Instagram account, and we hit Analyze, which I already did. We're going to scroll down to here is the data. So look at this, the last 6 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days. And look at this, I have been consistently growing on Instagram. One of these days, I almost had 800 followers, 224, 267, 132, 104. So it seems like it has been very, very consistent. And even this is when I stopped using hashtag. Before that, kind of similar, 142, 176, 137, 188. So guess what? It seems like from this experiment that I have done, when I stopped using hashtags on my Instagram Reels, I was still getting reach, engagement, and I was still able to grow my Instagram account organically. So if you are creating good Reels content, you may not have to use hashtags. There you go. I didn't think I would ever say that you can grow on Instagram without using hashtag, but here's the data. I wanted to test, I wanted to question myself and the things I've learned in the past, done in the past, tested in the past, and it seems like on Instagram Reels, there's a way that you can grow without using hashtags. But always keep this in mind, and I always say this too. This is something that I found on my account. So don't take my word as a written in Bible or written in stone. Always do your own testing. So go test it. So if you've been using hashtags for next like 10 videos or 15 reels, don't use hashtag and then do the comparison. Because doing one thing I always say, doing social media experiments and tests is very easy. Just like this, you can do 10 before and 10 after and then look at the data, because at the end of the day you want to go to the data and you want to make decisions that are data driven. So I'll continue. I'll see how long. I do see there's some benefits to using hashtags, because when you use hashtags, some people can find your content through those hashtags, right? So that's an additional benefit of using hashtag. But it does seem like on my account, if I don't use hashtags, I can still grow. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments below. Before you go, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and also like this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.